Hello everybody and welcome to Dinkum. Now this is a new farming game with an Australian twist. Thank you very much to James Bendon for the key and let's see what it has to offer. So, character creation. Can we have a girl yet? Oh, right, I see. So it is a figure. A figure that you could probably just put some... I could put a more feminine hairstyle on. I mean, that face could have some more feminine eyes. Yeah. More my style. Okay, can the hair be purple? The hair cannot be purple. First negative point to the game. I'm sure it's a lovely game, but purple hair would be amazing. Please put it in for me, thanks. I like these cute dudes. So, can we change the nose? Just the eyes? Can we change the nose? Can I have a different nose? Yes, I can. I have different lips. Oh, that looks slightly better, doesn't it? Pretty she-lab lips. I think the original nose actually might be the best nose. You can have purple clothes though. Yay! Lovely. Right. I'm happy with that. Well, actually, we haven't done enough exploratory work with the hairstyles, have we? That's quite pretty. That's kind of nice. That is actually quite cute too. It's cuter than it looks on the diagram. But that one... that's not really me. I don't do bangs like that. I'm all sidey bangs. Like, I don't know what it is about my face. It's just not shaped very well for bangs that go just, you know, cut across. I think that looks pretty me-like-ish, you know. On the side, you'll get that lovely double chin. I joke about that because a photo was put up of me recently that had not been pre-approved and was not chosen with me as the subject in mind. You know when there's a photo and someone's like, I'll make sure I get the one where I look good in it, and yeah. So that's what happened, but it's okay, not salty at all. No. What's my name? Sheelab. What's the island's name? Snuggleton. Oh, but then that's a... Snugland, maybe, because it's an island, isn't it? Snugland. There we are, that'll do. Right, create my character. Let's go Dinkum. A long time ago, everything went south. Oh no, almost everybody was forced to move to South City. The people of South City live cold and miserable lives. Sounds like England. You were born here. Pretty much. Most people have no desire to leave. But you do more than anything. And you might have found a way out. Help! Wanted! Looking for a young go-getter to... I can tell this is Australian. Go-getter to accompany me to my home of Snugland. Oi! Well, I guess you guys have to pause to read that then. You leave for Snugland today, but then and it's my invitation to Snugland. Let's hope there was no secrets in it that I needed desperately for a mission or something. I always say to any developer that's doing a game, with your dialogue timings, always read it out. If you can't fully read it out in the time before it disappears, then it's wrong, okay? Because that way, slow readers will be able to always read it as well. We're now flying over Snugland. All passengers, please prepare to leave the airship. Okay. Snugland looks really cool, though. It's very yellow. Looks very Australian, right? Looks like I'm in a prison. Oh, this is the airship. Looks like we've landed. Hey, Fletch. I tell you what, I'm so glad you've decided to accompany me on this adventure, Sheelab. I was starting to think no one in South City was brave enough to join me. I might turn down. I always have to turn up dialogue, but I think I have to turn it down in this one. When you were the first and the only person to respond to my ad, I knew you were the right person for the job. Oh dear, look at old Fletch waffle on. Let's get cracking, Sheila. I'll see you outside, okay? I do feel like my accent is so wrong for this game, but it's not going to change because it's mine. And it's, yeah. Wow! Smell that fresh air. I'll tell you what, it feels good to finally be back on Snugland. Now, Sheila, I'm going to need your help getting settled, okay? I'll give you this base tent. Take your time and find a good place for it. It'll be like our town hub. Oh, a little bit like in Animal Crossing. I think this does have some sort of Animal Crossing vibes, but like, whereas Animal Crossing feels kind of, I don't know, sometimes feels kind of restrictive in certain ways, in that it doesn't have a lot of story to it and things like that. I think this will have more to do, more quests, more stories, more things to make it feel alive. I mean, Animal Crossing feels alive, but it feels kind of comfortable and yeah. Take this map as well. If you have any questions, please just ask me. I think you know what I mean. It doesn't feel like a game so much as it feels as a life simulation. That's, I think, the difference. Okay, I haven't been back to Snugland for a very long time, but I think I can still be helpful. I'll be waiting by this dock until you set up the base tent. So if you get lost, just check your map to find the dock again. Good luck, Sheila. Base tent, a base of operations. Okay, let's go. Island map. Pins can be placed on it to mark points of interest. Alright, move the camera with the mouse wheel or shift. Hold while moving the mouse. Shift is terrible way to move a camera. Middle mouse is acceptable. Open pockets with shift. Tab even. I pressed the right button even though it wasn't the right word that came out of my mouth. Alright, so purple shirt, blue shorts, base tent. That's all you need when you're in Snugland. So how's it going, mate? Do you have any questions? Where do you think we should place the tent? It's been a long time since I was here last. I was a little girl back then, so I'll let you figure out how long ago that was. But I do have two places in mind that might be a good place to set up a base tent. Eastern and western coast both have plain lands that I think would make for easy building area. The terrain there is flat and won't take too much effort to build on. Plus, the climate should be good for farming most of the year. But you don't have to listen to old Fletch. You're the one running out there. I'm sure wherever you decide to place the base tent, it'll be the right place. Now, if you have any other questions, just ask. Now, let me just see. Alright, so that is my settings. Yay, settings. Okay, so let's have a look at audio settings. We have effect volume, just up quite a lot. UI volume, master volume and music volume. Character's voice can be on or off, so you can turn those off if the wah 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 gets annoying. I'm figuring I'll turn down UI and effects just a tiny bit. And music up just a tiny bit, and I'll see if that sort of helps balance things a bit. Okay, the camera. Yeah, I keep clicking on her because I so badly want the camera to be stuck on the right hand button. But it's not how it works, so I've got to learn how to move my mouse around while having the middle mouse button depressed. That's fine. So east and west coast. Oh, there's some very pretty wildlife here. My goodness me. There are plain lands that are good for building. What's that? I apologise if I'm not quite as good at, like, keeping the camera steady. Oh gosh, there's like dingoes. They must be dingoes, right? It's an Australian game. And is that like some kind of wallaby or something? It's got horns on it though. Wallabies don't generally have horns. I don't even know where east and west is. I need to look at my map, I think. Oh gosh. Wow. This place is huge. So maybe up here. To the north. It looks quite green up there. Don't know, I'm finding these dingoes quite scary. I'm like, when are they going to eat me for breakfast? Who knows? Maybe I could put it down somewhere around here. That looks like a good place. It's not on level ground. Someone's in the way. That would be me. How about there? Yeah, sounds good. This is where you decided to build, huh? It's absolutely perfect. Our new home here on Snugland. Thank you so much for setting up the base tent. Oh, and guess what? I actually have a tent for you, too. I know it's not much, but it'll be a place you can call home. Now, there's plenty of room to spread out here on Snugland. So please take your time to place your tent. You'll probably be visiting the base tent a fair bit. So keep that in mind while you're looking for a spot to claim as your own. I'll be inside the base tent getting things ready. Come speak to me once you've placed your tent. Okay? My tent! Let's go and place my own tent. Somewhere quite close by, but still with a bit of room. Maybe up here. Yeah, that's kind of flat. Yeah, it's as good a place as any at the moment, honestly. Right, so some control stuff. I don't know if I will be able to change it around, but controls. Invert free camera. Now Y is up and down, right? So I think I want to invert Y. I want to mouse always moves camera. Oh, well that's kind of nice. I think that would be good. Unless I find a reason for it not to be good. The text speed, normal, fast, or super. I think I'm happy with it as it is. And online name tags. So the things that I wanted to change were all changeable. Bonus for that. Chunk view distance, that's really good. I can see further if I want to, but that'll be harder on my computer. Oh, that's so much better. You have no idea. Okay. Gotta love some options. There's no point in complaining about something until you've looked. Well, I did kind of complain about it before I did look at the options, but you know. I'm in the tent. Oh, look at this cool place. That's definitely got the sort of Animal Crossing vibes of the tent, hasn't it? Of the starter tent. Talk to Fletch. Found a good place for your tent. I did. I know it's not much, but I hope you like your new home. Tell you what, you've got the spark, Sheila. You see, most people back in South City are scared of leaving. There's something about that place that pulls the spark out of people. But I tell you what, we certainly aren't the first to leave. Have you ever heard of the travelling trader John? No, I haven't. I'll tell you what, he's a bloody legend. Of course it's Australian, you have to excuse the swearing. Hopefully it'll be mild. Rumour is that his parents acquired him by trading a set of antique cutlery. At least they haven't used the Australians' favourite swear word yet. And if you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. Trading is in his very blood, sorry. John got in contact with me before we left South City. He's interested in visiting with his shop here. I tell you what, we can't miss an opportunity like this. I reckon we get this visiting site deed ready for him. That way we'll have a place ready for any visitors who come to Snugland. I'll let you decide where the best place for this visiting site deed is. Just be sure it's close by. We want visitors to feel like part of the Snugland community while they're here. I think on the beach might be good for the visitors. Who knows, maybe we convince him to set up a permanent shop here. Be sure to talk to me once you've once you place the visiting site deed. Okay. place ready for visitors to easily set up their camp. Alright, so where would I like a visitor to set up their camp? Probably not in the sea. That would be a bit rubbish, right? Not by these turkeys. There's some nice flat ground over there, actually. Man, I should have put my tent there. Yeah, that might be a nice place for visitors. I don't know how close together I should be putting things, but I want them not to be too far apart either, and my tendency is to do things too big or too far apart. I've been playing Planet Zoo, and that's been what's kind of happening there. I'm going to rotate it, just in case I start to put roads in and things eventually. I don't know if that's something you can do later on. But yeah, I think that's a nice place. Yeah. Visitors site. A place where anyone visiting Snugland can set up a camp. Okay, so we've got visitors, main tent, my tent. Gorgeous. Right, Fletch, what are we doing next? Are we going to set up like a farm or something? We're going to need to eat, aren't we? Possibly. I mean, I haven't seen anything saying I need to eat, but maybe we'll need money to build things. Right. So we're all set for visitors, huh? Well done, Sheila. We've only been here for a little while, but you've achieved so much already. I put down 3 buildings that you made for me. That's really not that much. You remind me of my father. He was born right here in Snugland, you know. He was a true blue adventurer through and through. He loved doing new things and keeping track of all his milestones in his adventurous journal. I wanted to come here and try and meet those milestones myself. But I'm getting a bit long in the tooth, Sheila. Please, I want you to take his adventurous journal. Please take good care of it. Okay, this is your adventure now. It's my adventure. I have a journal. Yay! Filled with his milestones. That journal means a lot to me, but I think my dad would be glad someone like you is looking after it. But I have a challenge for you, Sheila. I want you to try and beat my father's milestones. Some of these milestones are going to take a long time to complete, but there's no hurry. I like that, no hurry. I'm also going to add daily tasks to the journals. These will be smaller milestones that should be easy to complete in just one day. Now for the good part. Every milestone you surpass will be rewarded with permit points. I tell you what, you're going to want a lot of permit points eventually. We can talk more about that tomorrow. For now, check out the journal. I think you'll find you've actually completed some of the milestones. Be sure to claim them. Now, are you hungry? I am. I think it's just about lunchtime. I've seen fruit growing around this island, and that sounds tasty. You go find us some fruit, and when you get back, I'll show you how to craft a campfire. Okay. Right, so escape goes into the journal. So the journal is now much more tabby and involved. So 3 bush lime, catch 2 bugs, and craft an item. Every adventure starts somewhere, and yours starts here. Here's a milestone for placing the base tent. Nice. Camper. Here's a milestone for placing your tent. Yay! There's all sorts of other milestones, but they are kind of hidden from me right now. So maybe Fletch will tell me them as we go on. Find something to eat and talk to Fletch. Pedia, fish, bugs, critters, people. My details, my ID. G-Lab, my licenses. There's all my levels and things. My photos. The different animals I have on my farm. I'm looking forward to that. And then my settings and options and things. Well, that journal looks a lot nicer than the journal I got before we got the adventurer's journal. So I need to find 3 limes. I mean, that's because I'm a limey, right? Limeys eat limes. Limeys like me. Those are not limes. Those are wattle flowers. And it looks like my entire inventory is my hotbar. Okay. Whoa, drumsticks. Maybe I can campfire those. That looks like some... Oh, there's some good mining around my campfire. My camp tent. My camp tent? My tent. Meat. Obviously, where things have been fighting each other, I get to go and scavenge the remains. But where would limes be though? I don't know where I would find those. Sure, I did see a tree that had some stuff on it. I'm sure I did. That one does. But I don't think that that's limes. I think that's like blueberries or something. It's a guandong. I apologise if I'm saying any of these wrong. That is not a name I've ever heard of in my life, so I just said it the way it seemed like it would be to me. It's probably extremely wrong. Right, so... Oh no! It's a cassowary! I think. Cassowaries are clearly... Or maybe an emu or something like that. Not quite sure. Didn't have time to mouse over it and see. I don't think you can blame me for that though. It was quite scary. It did scary music and stuff. I don't even have a weapon yet. I'm trying to find Bush Tucker right now. Bush Tucker. Me in Australia. I'm gonna need a thumbnail, okay? Maybe I should be holding the little blue thing. Maybe I should have nothing in my hands. It's just, maybe me in front of my tent or something. We'll do that later. But in the meantime, I think I found some. Yes, I did. Bush lime. Can we please pick the other ones up? Thank you. There's no magnetic picking up in this game. I'm so lazy because I'm so used to it from other games. Now I've got to pick them up individually. It's terrible. Terrible, I tell you. So, yeah. We shall go back and tell Fletch that I have picked up some limes. So far, though, now I made a couple of tweaks to the settings in the beginning. It feels pretty nice to play. Oh, you found something to eat. Eating food will help keep your energy up. Here's a recipe for campfire. I found these stones earlier, so you can use these to craft your campfire. You'll have to find some wood yourself, though. Feel free to use the crafting table in the base tent to craft a campfire. Take your time, Sheila. When you're done, come and have a chat with me. I have a gift for you. Okay. So we've got some stones. Lovely. And a crafting recipe for campfire. Lovely. Now then, I did see some wood around. I guess I can't really do much with the trees right now. It's going to probably be picking up the wood that I found on the ground. I'll pick up a few. If I pick up 3 or 4 of these gum logs, hopefully they will be exactly what I need. Let's have a look. This book tracks the town's awards. Happiness, Amenities, Beauty, Museum, Economy, License. Cool. This reminds me, it's got a little bit of a feel of Spirit of the Island in the way that you sort of build up a community. Although I feel like Spirit of the Island, I never really got to that. And it seemed like pretty difficult and there was something about it that wasn't just easy about people moving in. It was just sort of like, you couldn't really get to it. I mean, it might just be because I needed to play it a bit more, but there was something that felt slightly uncomfortable about it. And so I'm looking forward to actually going and, oh, this is this bench I want. I'm looking forward to going back to that and seeing if that sort of starts to improve as the game gets a bit more developed. I think it probably will. So let's craft a campfire. Lovely. Are those my permit points? I think they might be. We've also got rock path. Oh, so we can make paths quite early on. A fence. We can make that quite early on. Cooking table and a crafting table for me. So gumwood, plank, timber, and nails. Wow, that's probably a little ways off. So we still can't make any tools yet. So we're still quite reliant on Fletch, I guess, to unlock things. I'm very impressed with the work you've done here today, Sheila. I think there's a great future for us all here at Snugland. Here's a gift for helping me out so much. It's a bug net. I think you should take the rest of the day off. Maybe you could go catch some of the bugs around here. Or maybe you could cook some of that fruit you found. I'll figure out something to do. I'm sure you will. Oh, and before I forget, take the sleeping bag too. When you get tired, pop that on the ground and have a lay down. I'll tell you what, a good night's rest will do us both good. Thanks for your help today, Sheelab. I can't believe we're on Snugland. I couldn't have done any of this without you. Okay, let's go. Bug net for me. I need... Oh gosh. Oh dear. Bag? B for bag. Right, okay. A lot of people's doing that lately instead of... But they also allow I for inventory. That is very good. I like that a lot. That they thought of both those options. Okay. Some people do prefer B for bag. I could try and catch that butterfly. I caught a Ulysses butterfly. You can tell I'm getting really good at that from all the games like this I play. Hockey Alive. And I caught a Scarlet Jezebel butterfly. So that's one of my daily reward things. Done. Yeah, Hockey Life butterfly catching is probably actually the most similar. A little bit Animal Crossing one. But Animal Crossing is a little bit harder, I think, because you've got to kind of go for the shadow a little bit of the insect. Hockey Life and this are a bit easier. So, probably, let's put this little campfire, like, outside my tent. So that seems like the de facto place to put a campfire, right? I've caught my bugs. I've done my dailies. Was there anything else in that journal? Escape to go into the journal that I need to do. Complete daily tasks. Well, I did that. I guess I just got them added as I did them. And I won't get any more milestones today. Gosh, so many milestones. You look like you want to be my pet dog. Do you want to be my pet dog? I think you are now my pet dog. Right, so I need to put, like, things that I don't need straight away. Need to not be on my hotbar then. All this food. Oh, I should try cooking the food. That was the thing I hadn't done, but that needs to be in my backpack. Sorry, on my hotbar, my sleeping bag, sorry. And maybe I could try cooking my bush limes. Oh no! Oh no! I'm guessing I run to the water. Oh no, I put myself out. Okay, so it's a timed thing, but it takes a lot of health off you. Good grief. Don't step in your campfire. I might need to fence that off or something. Wow. So anyway. Insert. Okay. Cooked bush lime. Well, that gave me a bit of health back from where I lost all my health from setting myself on fire. Cool. So what I also want quickly is a little picture of me by my hands free. Look at me, Sheila. Look this way, not at the campfire, please. Looking in all sorts of odd directions. Okay, I think now I have all of that. It's time to put down my sleeping bag and take a little nap. Call it a day. Yep. I think I've done everything I want to do. So, year 1 Sunday, summer. I got some foraging and bug catching points. I didn't earn any dinks, but I didn't really have an opportunity to do so. Oh, look at the little kangaroo. Kangaroo loading screen. Someone is visiting the island, apparently. Eat, get up. Try not to walk in my fire. I'm starting to think that wasn't the best place to put it. Look! They're visiting over here. Let's go see them. Wow. Oh, what are my dailies? Cook 2 meat, do a job for someone, and chat with a resident. Alright then. Hello, John. Aha, you must be Sheila. Fletch told me you're the one to thank for getting this place all set up for me. Thanks for that. I have a feeling we'll be doing a lot of business together. Take a look at my wares and feel free to ask me about anything you're interested in. Now, I make most of my dinks selling exotic items back to South City. I guess you could say exotic means any of the items found here on Snugland. So, if you find anything, and I do mean anything, you don't want, please drop by and show me. I'll offer you a great price for it. Okay. Welcome to John's Goods. How can I help? I wanted to chat. Oh, what did you want to chat about? You got a job for me? Hey, would it be too much trouble for you to catch blue moon butterfly? You can usually catch blue moon butterflies in the tropics this time of year. No problem. Thank you so much. Okay, so we'll try and do that by the end of the day. Sell goods. Right. I've got a Ulysses and a Scarlet Jezebel, so it needs to be in the tropics. So how about we sell those yellow wattle flowers? Oh, so right click to say how many. Let's see. All up I can offer you 870. That's almost enough to buy a pickaxe. Sounds good. Thank you for visiting John's Goods. Okay, so it won't be too hard to get some of those tasty items. Maybe a barbecue would be really cool, although that's quite expensive. So I don't keep walking into my campfire. Right, so where is the tropics then? I figure that might be the green area. Around here. Oh gosh, I'm swimming in like a big swamp. Not sure I want to do that, but well, okay. So technically I did talk to someone, but it hasn't given me the credit for that yet. Get that bug net out. Catch every butterfly I see. There's a butterfly. Done! I was like, I think this is the tropics. I think this is where I get this. I think this is where I do that. I should have my hands out. There we are. I do like this game. I think there's some bananas there. Let's see if I can get them. Give me those tasty bananas. Thank you. Gum log. Because I figure I'm probably going to need it. Every gum log I see, I should probably pick up. I'm thinking. Well, that blue moon butterfly wasn't very far away from John's tent, so that was very good. No, cassowary is after me again. John, help. Hello. I wanted to chat. Oh, what did you want to chat about? Here you go. Ah, you found the blue moon butterfly. Yep. Bonza. Bonza. You can't say that in an English accent. It doesn't work. Yeah, good. Wow, you really found blue moon butterfly. You're the best, Sheila. I really owe you one. Here, take this. It's not much, but I hope you like it. Thanks again. A rattan coffee table. Nice, I got a table for my house. So I did a job for someone. But welcome to John's Goods. How can I help? I wanted to chat. What do you want to chat about? Let's chat. You look a little down today, Sheila. Have you considered buying something? That always makes me feel better. You buying something, I mean. Okay. I'm going to go and talk to Fletch now. Because we've done a lot of my dailies just by talking to John. I do have 2 meat in my inventory that I could easily cook I bet that there's one of those as a blue moon butterfly. They're everywhere. That wasn't a hard quest, which is good. Hello, Fletch. Ah, good morning, Sheila. Did you happen to see John has set up his tent at the visitor site? I did indeed. I told him all about you and how you helped us get started here. He sounded impressed. John trades all sorts of things back to South City. I reckon nearly anything you can find on this island will be valuable to him. He'll buy fruit, fish, bugs, even rocks. John also sells a lot of useful tools. He's got mining equipment, logging tools, even some fishing equipment. Although probably can't sell you a lot of tools until you have all your licenses in order. You know about licenses, right? No. Licenses are an old South City idea. I'll tell you what, you didn't need a license for anything back when I was growing up. But these days, you need a license for everything. Luckily, I'm actually an accredited license giver. If you want to apply for a license, come talk to me. You'll have to spend some permit points to get them, but if you keep doing milestones, you'll make enough in no time. As you get better at doing certain tasks, new license levels will open too. Now let's see if there's a license you can apply for right now. Fishing, mining. Mining, I could break rocks. Logging, I could chop down trees. Fishing. Use shovels. I love it. You have to get a permit to do shovels. Vehicles. Purchase and pilot water vehicles. Farming. Hunting. Basic weapons. So you can go cut down those categories. I think logging would be a good first one. Anya! I'm glad I didn't buy anything before I came to talk then. A new license is available. Landscaping license. And a building license. Nice. To craft bridges and to craft paths. Very nice. Okay, well I figure that since I now have my logging license, I should probably go and get an axe. Go and trade some things to get an axe. Also, I should cook that meat on my campfire on the way past. How have I been playing for almost 40 minutes? That's crazy. Right, so let's go into my bag. Get the meat that I found. And let's insert. I'll just wait for it to cook. I'm sure it won't be long, right? The limes didn't take long. Maybe the meat will take longer though. Lovely. And number 2. So that's my dailies done. So anything else in this journal then that I needed to do? I haven't got any tasks. I'm a helpful friend. That gives me 100 permit points. You'll help anyone that asks. Say, here's a milestone for doing favors. Foraging and bug catching levels. Maybe I'll get some cooking levels at some point. I'm not sure. A couple of butterflies over there, actually. I would get more bug catching levels. Luckily, you don't need a license to catch bugs. Oh. Me, you. I can always sell those to get my axe, I think. Oh yeah, I can't catch you. I was like, oh look, there's another... No, that's a bird, Sheila. Hey, John. I'd like to sell my goods. Right, let's sell some butterflies to you. Let's see. All up, I can offer you 3,270. Sounds lovely. Very good. I'll take these items, and here is your 3,270. Thank you for visiting John's Goods. Now I want to buy. Okay, so no worries, mate. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. I want this axe. Oh, that's a basic axe. Chop down trees and plants. That'll be 1,000. Sure, I'll take it. Very good. There you are. Thanks for your purchase. Okay. Now I can chop things down. A table saw? Well, that's not too far out of my reach. What's that? A bug net? Oh, I've already got one of those. Fishing rods. That might be useful. I have a lot of money at the moment. Oh, that's a shovel. Unfortunately, I can't sell you this until you have an excavation license. Ah, okay, so you can't sell it yet. But about a fishing rod. Okay. So I need to get some more licenses. I've got 335 points at the moment. So is there anything else I can do? I'm going to go talk to Fletch again, see if there's anything else I can do. If not, then fine. Oh, Sheelab, I almost forgot. I noticed John is selling a table saw. That's a tool I think would be very handy indeed. I think we should try and make enough money to buy a table saw from John. Yeah, I'll go and chop down trees and get more bits and bobs today then. Here's my half of the dinks. The rest is up to you. Oh, thank you. That might be very nearly enough. Alright then. Let's have a go at chopping down trees. Things is, I am now a licensed wood chopper. Three gum logs. Now, what do we do with roots? Oh, we make them into a 4th gum log. Yay! And we got a gum nut. I do like to pick things up off the ground where I can, though. Means no stamina use is required. Flowers. I'm nearing cassowary territory again, though. Cassowary / emu / I don't know what they are yet because I can't get close enough to find out. Oh no, I did want to sell. Sorry, I wanted to sell, then buy the table saw. I don't think I quite have enough money yet. Right, so I have 18 gum logs. $1,800 for that. That's okay. That's plenty for the table saw. Oh, it's a table saw. Can cut wood into planks. That'll be 5,200. I'll take it. Very good. There you are. Thanks for your purchase. Yay! Now let's go back and see Fletch and tell her that we have a table saw. So we're becoming quite the carpenter now. I was kind of thinking I'd be a farmer, but you know, carpenter's a good way to go to start with. Always handy on a farm. Oh, so you bought the table saw. Well done, Sheelab. Don't you think having John here is great? If only we could convince John to move here permanently. Well, let's worry about getting the materials needed for a permanent building first. The table saw is a great first step. For now, you can have a break. Come back and talk to me when you're ready. I'm going to put the table saw down. Maybe put my little coffee table in my house, in my tent. Because it looks cute. Oh, that's nice. It's like a little bedside table for my sleeping bag, kind of. It looks quite good in a tent, actually. But I think the table saw will need to go outside somewhere. I'm going to keep it near my house, I think. And I'm pretty sure I can probably pick it up and move it around. I hope I can. Yeah, E to pick up, so that's not too awful. I can also pick up the campfire and move it, and I might actually do that. Reason being, it's kind of in a dangerous place. So I'm thinking I might actually pop it between these two rocks here. I think that's a little bit safer. Right, so now I need some logs. So let's just chop down a quick tree. Good for clearing land as well. Being able to mine and chop trees. Both very good for clearing land. Which I imagine will come. But yeah, this is... like, I can see why it's very positively reviewed. It's a very comfy game. So far, anyway. I've not found anything other than having to change the settings at the beginning. Like I say, but at least the settings were there. I've not found anything that's not been comfy. It reminds me a little bit of Staxel in that way. Staxel was just a super comfy game. When it came to the actual sort of game mechanics and game loop and everything. The thing I found with Staxel was that some of the quests were hard to find and pick up and stuff. And it was also a very long game, so that can sometimes be a bit difficult for a YouTuber. This may be long, but I hope you're just going to enjoy it with me. But I shall see. I shall see how the interest is on this one. Meow. Scarlet Jezebel. Racy name. Alright, so I've done that. I've had my little break. I think that's enough for now. Let's talk to Fletch again. I've got another job for you, Sheila. You up for it? I'm ready. I'll tell you what, I think camping is fun, but if we're going to convince people to stay here on Snugland, we've got to start building more permanent structures. I've noticed there's a lot of tin ore on this island. I've seen it popping out of rocks all over the place. I know a way we can melt down tin ore into stuff great for building. Now, I'll need you to bring me some items. We'll need a campfire, 3 stone and 10 tin ore. Keep in mind you'll need a mining license to buy a pickaxe to collect ore and rocks. Once you've gathered everything we need, come and see me. Okay, well, I need to ask if you've got any jobs. How's search going? You found all those items we need? I'm still looking. Keep your eyes peeled. Okay, I'm gonna see. Well, John needed a job. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, I think, for the permanent structures and things and for doing tin and everything. I'm gonna need rocks for the campfire as well. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do any of that until I've got that mining license. Logging license was great, but I think I'm going to need to do a few more things. Let's go and see John and see if there's anything he wants us to do. Any more jobs. If not, then I will go to sleep and I will end the episode there, I think. And we'll work on it next time. I wanted to chat. Got a job for me? Nope. I'm all good for now. Okay, yeah. I had a feeling that would be the case. Maybe 1 job a day. So I think that would be time to wrap up. For me to go to sleep. And we shall, next time I play Dinkum, we shall look at making the permanent structure and getting all the stuff, all the tin and things. So it's going to be mining and smelting and all that sort of thing. Get a permanent structure up. See about, you know, starting to make buildings and things. And then maybe we can make this place into more of a farm. I'm hoping it's a good place for one. I'm hoping the soil's okay around here and all that. I don't really know. Is that like clay maybe there? It looks like there's kind of a little mine effectively there. There's some space for other things. There's a lot of trees that I could chop down. Maybe I can dig and excavate to make like some flat land and things. But we'll have to see. Oh, hang on. What happened there? Did I get a milestone for something? Walking about. Staying in one spot isn't generally considered exploring. You're going to cover some distance, that's for sure. Here's a milestone for traveling. Yay! I got enough for my mining license now. Okay, so in that case, I am not going to end the episode quite yet. I'm going to go and get my mining license. And then I'm going to end the episode. Oh! Where did you go? Oh no, I've lost Fletch. Fletch, what are you doing out here, man? Checking out the island. Right, I want to apply for a license. Let's have a look. I would like my mining license, please. On ya. Okay, lovely. Right, so now I'm allowed to mine. But do I have enough dinks? Dinkum dinks. To buy a pickaxe? Or will I need to sell some things? Hi, John. Phew. It's nearly as hot as my low, low prices. You wanted to chat? Need anything? You know what? Haven't got anything for you to do. Okay. Today went fast. It's already the bloody arvo. The bloody arvo. That is afternoon in Australian. What's new? I want to build a bird coop so I can raise a chook. If you love them and feed them every day, they can really earn some money. Plus, I think chooks are cute. Alright, so I'm guessing that John's place. Oh no, I can still get my pickaxe. Oh, the shop is closed. Okay, so I think that's definitely telling me. Oh, look at that red, red sky. I love it. It's definitely telling me that it's time for bed and time to end the episode there. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more Dinkum, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the episodes are going to be out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.